Yo, what's up guys, I'm back on a review for you. This time we have this 90 rated World Cup icon Van Persie. Now I am aware the SBCs are expired for this guy. Now I actually thought he was on the market as well, not just an SBC, but EA just decided to release him as an SBC only, which I find quite odd. But I am still going to do the review on him, just in case anyone that actually got him wants to see a review on him. So let's start. So he's 6'2", got the high-low work with his left foot with the 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Now on alternate positions he can only play the striker and centre forward, which is a little bit unfortunate in my opinion, because I do kind of want like a left mid like his base cards and got like stuff like that. But with that being said, he only has that. So on stats then, so he's got the 84 pace, the 93 shooting, the 86 passing, the 89 dribbling and the 75 physical. So on paper looks like quite a nice striker. Obviously I decided to go with the engine chem style just to boost up that pace, passing and dribbling a little bit more, just to make him a little more nimble of a card. If you do enjoy the clips or want to see more, please do subscribe. It generally does help the channel out a lot, and let's see after positive negatives. Peace.
Messing with my head again. You had your heart set on me, but these feels they come and go, and they come so easily. Tell me what it is about you that I can't forget, but you're breaking down my walls again, just to set me free. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always, always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always, always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Staying up when I go out, you gotta know I'm all yours. But when I say what's that about, you start slurring your words. Tell me why you have to seem so distant when I'm holding you. Your fingertips are drifting away, and I fucking love how it hurts. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always, always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always, always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I, baby, why?
So what's my other thoughts about the card then? Now I decided to do this review because I actually really enjoyed this baby card. I enjoyed the shooting on it. I feel like it's one of the best shooters I actually used so far when I actually used it. So we'll go through this one then. So the 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot is really nice. This card, the 4-star weak foot is very deadly. I found the 4-star skills sometimes can come off nicely, but sometimes can't because he's 6'2" and he's not the most agile card. So you might struggle a little bit with him at times. Well, that 4-star weak foot is very deadly, to be fair. Now the pace for me, he's not really the fastest of card, don't get me wrong, but he is faster than quite a few of the centre backs, so you will be able to get him through and in behind, which is quite nice about the card, and especially if you use that engine chem style like I recommend, it just allows the pace to be a little bit faster. Now the shooting for me is by far his best attribute. The 94, the attack position, the 93 finishing, the 93 shot power, all very deadly attributes. Obviously the rest of the attributes are really good, especially his volleys. That is a criminal if you don't give him high volleys. But with that being said, the shooting is very good overall, especially with Travella and stuff like that with this card. I feel like it's a very good card all around for shooting. Now, the passing for me, generally The short pass and the vision are the ones that matter, as well as the curve, but the curve, he doesn't have the finesse shot trait to go with it, so the passing will only be used for the curve instead of the shooting. But with that being said, the short pass is still really good, and so is the vision, so he can do them 1-2s like he did with the Suka quite nicely. Now, this is where the issues come in with this card, in my opinion. He's not the most agile card, and especially even with the engine chem style, he still feels a little bit stiff at times, so he generally is out of strike. Just get him behind, you run straight line with him, and then finish him if you can, but generally don't really try and use too many technical skills because you will get stuck at times. But with that being said, he does have really nice ball control for someone that's tall, and he also does have really nice composure, so that is really good for his shooting attributes. Now, unfortunately, he doesn't have good head accuracy and jumping. Being tall, you do kind of want them to be, and especially as he actually is quite good in the air in real life. Well, he was, but I don't know why EA just don't rate him in the air. Like on any of his cards, he doesn't have good head accuracy or jumping, but he literally scored one of the best aerial goals in my opinion, like of all football. So EA kind of on something. But anyway, he's not really the most aerial threat, so you need to be careful of that. The stamina will last you all 90 minutes and maybe a little bit of extra time with the right instructions considering his high-low work rate. But with that being said, you do kind of want it maybe like 85 plus. I know it's being very nitpicky, but you do. Now the strength for me and the balance are both kind of low, and considering he isn't the most agile of cards, that is a little bit of an annoying combo because you do kind of want to be maybe swift on the ball or have high strength. That he doesn't really have a high either, and also he's got low aggression, so generally he's going to be a little bit stiff and a little bit hard to use his strength, so that is a little bit of like a clashing in my opinion. So onto my overall scores about this Van Persie card then. Now firstly for the pace, I'm going to give it 8 out of 10. It's solid, don't get me wrong, he'll be able to outpace some of the centre backs, but the ones like Tomori, Cordoba, he's going to struggle a lot with. Now the shooting for me overall, I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. Very, very good on this card. It's just like the baby for me. Very, very nice. He doesn't have the finesse shot trait, but he does have the most important one in my opinion, which is the outside, the foot shot trait. Now passing overall, as a striker, he's got the ones that matter. You do want a little bit more long pass to maybe switch out wide and stuff like that, but overall, really nice. So overall for this, I'm going to give it 8 out of 10. Now the dribbling for me, this is a little bit of a sticky one to rank. He's got the good composure, got the good ball control and reactions, but overall I just feel like agility and balance are a little bit low. So overall for this, I'm going to give it 7.5 out of 10. Now onto the physicals then. So the one that matters most is the stamina. He does have that in abundance, especially as his work rates go hand in hand with that. So overall for this, I'm going to give it 8 out of 10 to be fair. Now, on overall score for me then, I'm going to give him, I didn't really think it's an amazing of cards, but I don't really think it's a bad card. So if you did do him, you probably aren't using him at this point, and if you are, you're using him as maybe like a hold-up finisher striker, but other than that, I don't really recommend him. So overall for the overall score, I'm going to give him an 8.4 out of 10. I just feel like there's better icons out there. So value for coins, for the SBC, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. It's not bad. If you do enjoy Van Persie or like United or anything like that, you probably would have done him. But overall, I don't really think he's that meta of a card in my opinion. But that's all for my views. Always, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do subscribe. It generally does help the channel a lot. But I've got nothing more to say, so I'll see you in the next view and peace out.